welcome back to the shed. It's just a catch-up video. I've been on holiday for 2 weeks in Barmouth with the family, and I have missed my bike, and I have missed my shed, and I have missed my channel. It's a catch-up video, just on a couple of things. The bike's been stood for 2 weeks, and turned it on. Absolutely nothing at all. No light, no computer loading up, nothing. No ECU kicking in. Absolutely dead, and that's just for 2 weeks of standing here. So I'm not really impressed with that. So I'm going to charge the battery. Going to let you know about a couple of things that I'm going to do to the bike. A couple of things I bought off eBay. Just a bit of a catch up really. Just to I thought I would film me tinkering, hooking a battery up for charge with my little trickle charger that I've got. Little middle special. And yeah, so battery's dead. I was looking online about changing these handlebars. I'm going to change the handlebars for LSR X00 from Louis Moto. They're a little bit longer and they're not quite as turned in as these handlebars. So I find when I'm riding, I find that my wrist position is sort of slightly bent, if you like, which is a little bit uncomfortable. So I've been online, had a look at Louis Moto. At the moment, I'm waiting for those to come into stock, but they're slightly flatter, slightly longer, wider handlebars and a bit straighter, which would suit me fine. So I'm going to charge the battery, tell you about a couple of things that I've been doing, or what I've bought actually. I bought a couple of things off eBay. I bought, and I don't know what your opinion is on this. Apologise for the sound in advance. The microphone's not great. How many of you have bought a second-hand helmet? Because I bought a second-hand even helmet off eBay. Don't know what you think about that. Some people won't touch them. I think if they're in reasonable condition, I mean, people say you can't tell if they've been dropped. Well, all right, yeah, you can argue that point. So I'll show you the helmet that I bought. As I say, it's just a catch-up video because I've missed the bike in the shed. I've got handlebars to do on this. I want to put a USB socket on the bike. Change that PUIG, PUG, or I don't even know how you pronounce that. Change that clear screen for a shorter aluminium. It's not a bad screen, that, because it's that clear that it does actually disappear in a way. It doesn't sort of catch the eye, and it does do a good job with the wind, but obviously I can see it, and I do think it takes a little bit of the style away from the bike. You know, each to their own with that, isn't it? But so I bought a helmet, and I also went to a shop in Northwich called J&S Accessories, and I was having a look. I was trying on different jackets, and you know, leather jackets. I wanted the kind of the retro style, if you like, and I really like this BKS brown leather jacket, and I managed to find one that was in my size, and yeah, I really liked it, but weirdly, and I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't check the price until I got to the point where I thought I really like it. I looked at the price; it was £249, and it's too much. I just feel like I know you're going to wear it every day. It's going to be, you know, it's protective, it's got the armour and whatever, but I just thought £249 was quite a lot of money. So I got home, went on eBay, and had a look, and I couldn't believe it that the same jacket was on eBay. Only one of them in the 42-inch chest. Exactly what I wanted. And there was a starting bid. I think it was a starting bid of £88 starting bid, or give an offer. So I thought, well, I'll be cheeky, I offered 75 and they come back and said no chance, because it was in excellent condition. I think you've got to be cheeky sometimes on eBay. And I said, okay, no problem. So I put in another offer of £85. And they said yes. Couldn't believe it. Sent it. Excellent condition. I'll show it you in a minute. And I think eBay is amazing for stuff like that. And you might, again, you might argue why you buying, you know, people don't like buying second-hand stuff. And I don't know why. Because I'll tell you why I like leather jackets second-hand. Because they've worn a little bit. They're a little bit softer. As long as there's no obvious scratches or tears. Then I don't see the problem. And especially with the helmet. I really like the helmet. I just don't like the visor. And I'll show you why. It's a Nolan helmet. I mean, it costs like 40 or 50 quid. Incidentally, the tank on these, anyone that does own one of these CBRs, or if you are thinking of buying one, CB1000R, this is the 2019. I'll just say now that the paint on these tanks is made of cheese.
Cheese.
And I'm sure you've heard loads of people say that, and they're not wrong. It's not like press your nail into it soft, obviously. But you've got to be so careful. This paintwork, I literally put the keys on the fuel cap, and it just touched the side off the centre of the fuel cap, and already I can see a little indentation. So
cheese.
Honda, I don't know what paint you've used or what finish you've used, but what I do know is that's shocking, and that's the reason why I'm going to wrap it. That's going to be another video. So, yeah, handlebars to do. Let's check that's charging. Yeah. Handlebars to do. USB socket to put on. New screen to put on. What else have I got to do on it? Might put some heated grips on it for winter. And I expect that's because it's low battery, so we'll leave it and see what happens after. Right, let's have a look at the helmet. So the helmet is a Nolan. It's got this visor that flicks down and obviously flicks up. But condition-wise, you know, again, it's excellent. It's got the NCOM system if you want to buy that and attach that. I use the Senna 10S, so I don't need that. But, you know, I liked the design. It was a little bit kind of tribal, a little bit, I don't know really. But there's not a mark on it. Made in Italy, no scratches. So, you know, I am happy that that's not been dropped. I think if that had been dropped, I'd know about it. I think you would be able to see some scratches on it. But, you know, I think that's a decent helmet, and that was, I think, £40 second hand. Obviously, as with all helmets that you buy, if you do buy a helmet second hand, you know, check the liner. They did say it was from a no smoking household, no animals, that sort of thing, which is, I don't really care if it was or not, because these can be taken out. These are all removable. They can all be washed. Stick them in the wash, happy days. I'm not actually that keen on the visor, because on my other helmet I've got a black visor, a completely black visor. But I know that I can replace this visor even though it's an older model. I just like the shape of it. I like the shell size. It wasn't too big. I like the finish on it. But I think I will replace this visor for, I don't know, for a black one. I do like a black visor, but saying that, if I leave that down, that's not too far off being... And at least then, if it does get a little bit dark, I can flick it up and ride with it up. But I had a question actually about this ramp. So my shed has got a step up, and it, you know, it's quite a decent step up. Obviously, never getting a bike up into the shed without a ramp. And what that is a dog ramp. It's a dog ramp that I bought from Lidl of all places, and it used to fold in half. So all I did was just strengthen it with some steel underneath and on the sides, and I actually ride the bike up into the shed with that. It's really sturdy, really strong. It's a little bit heavy, a little bit bulky, you know. Aluminium one would look a lot nicer, but I think that was a little special, like 12 quid dog ramp. I just put some steel on it and strengthened it up. But there we go. So that's what that is. But yeah, quick catch up. Been away 2 weeks on holiday. Back now, got some jobs to do on the bike. As I say, just replace this handlebar. Incidentally, don't ever buy one of these. It's a ProMend phone holder thing. It's got no damping on it. And what actually happened with my camera or my phone was that as I was riding along, the vibration from this, because there isn't any rubber under here and it is just metal onto the back of the phone, even though the phone's got a rubber case around it, I actually think that this was responsible for the camera detaching itself inside the phone. So I had to send my phone off for repair because the camera unit came loose, and I think it came loose because of constant vibration from this. So I would say that, I mean, obviously I'm just going to put a piece of sponge behind there to stop it doing it again. But actually the phone has come loose on this holder a couple of times, and I don't think you can get the required purchase on this. You can tighten it as much as you like, but I actually think that it comes loose during vibration and stuff like that. But anyway, that's not the best. I've been looking at the quad lock, but the quad lock is a ridiculous price. Some of the cheaper ones on eBay I'm sure will do the job, but I'll give this another go. I'm going to put some anti-vibration underneath here or on top of there, just so that it's between the phone and the unit. But and that's it. And the bar end mirrors, as you know, turned out really well. I think they look really cool. And as I say, those are the Louis Moto high-sider bar ends. So the leather jacket is a BKS jacket, as you can see, and the condition of it is absolutely fantastic. It's a little bit worn, as in the leather has worn, but there is no rips, no tears. All of the zips work fine. It's, I'll show you the back. You know, condition wise, I do love eBay. So it's a vintage brown leather jacket off eBay. As I say, it's got armoured. Has it got armour in the shoulder? No, not in the shoulder. I'm sure it had armour. Yes, it has. Sorry, it's got armour in the shoulders. It's got a back plate in there, which is removable. I say back plate. It's obviously just a piece of quite thick neoprene or something like that. But absolutely, condition is fantastic. I cannot fault it. And that was an absolute steal. You know, 85 quid. That's worth it all day. You know, even on the elbows, where you normally get most of the wear. Incidentally, it's got elbow pads in it as well. But it's the vintage look anyway, so I'm not too bothered about a few scuffs. But to get that in a size 42, you know, £249 brand new, you're going to call me a cheapskate, and no you are. But it's got your phone pocket there. This liner comes out. Back plate comes out, all removable. Size 42, £88. That is absolute steal, so really chuffed with that. So there we go, thanks for watching. I'll catch up in another video once I can get hold of the handlebars and the USB charger for the bike. And yeah, we'll go from there. But cheers for tuning in. Thanks very much for watching Shed Talk, and see you soon.